What's going on, guys? It's Michael MGF, and today I'm going to be doing a LEGO DC Comics Superheroes 2014 exclusive minifigure review on Martian Manhunter as part of a promotion which is launching in March, where if you spend $75 or more on Lego.com or at your local LEGO store, then you will be given this minifigure for free. And honestly, this has to be one of the best promotions that the LEGO Group has ever put out, because this minifigure is actually a Justice League member and is therefore super useful, and I'm really excited for this one. This one is just honestly fantastic, and the minifigure is great, and I honestly don't really have any complaints. And without further ado, let's go ahead and just dive into it. So here we go with Martian Manhunter, and wouldn't it be awesome if NASA actually detected life on Mars at some point and then it ended up being him? Yeah, that's not gonna happen, but we still have this minifigure to obsess over because it is a really nice addition to the DC Universe lineup of sets, and it's just really great. And you can see his head. It doesn't have a whole lot of printing on it, but it has the necessary printing to capture that iconic look of Martian Manhunter, and it looks great with the lines right next to his mouth for the cheekbones and the red eyes and the black area around them, all looking great and very accurate to Martian Manhunter's appearance. Not to mention his torso, which also looks fantastic with the robes that he wears and the red symbol in the center right there on his chest, and then of course his muscles as well. That print is also very nice, and all of which is all outlined in black, looking great. And of course it is printed onto a green torso, and therefore you get a pair of green arms and green hands, so that's also useful and very nice. Not to mention the blue legs, and the blue legs are really nice. And if I just bend him up just a little bit here, you can see where the printing cuts off, and the printing is very nice on his legs, and once again very accurate to the character. And for that reason, I really do like this minifigure. And yeah, so then bending his legs back in place, you can see that the black strip, which is printed onto the actual belt piece right here, does come into alignment with the printing on both legs, so that's really nice. And yeah, he does also have some printing on his back, if you can see right there behind his cape, so that's really nice as well. And if we can just go ahead and just turn it around here to show you, that might help. You'll see that we do have the continuation of the same clothing that you saw on the front, with the red straps there, looking nice as well, along with some additional muscle printing in some areas, and just really nice. And you do have some blue right there on the top as well. And then of course, if you couldn't already tell, he does have a blue cape, and the blue cape is really nice to see. I think this is my first ever blue cape, so this is a new one for me. But still really awesome. This Martian Manhunter minifigure is really great, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Martian himself, the sole survivor of Mars, and he's just super awesome, and so glad to finally have this Justice League minifigure, this Justice League member as an official minifigure. Just a really great minifigure all around, and I hope you guys are able to pick one up for yourself. So the poly bag that we do get with Martian Manhunter is, I mean, kind of cool, but I mean, this is literally just like a PNG thrown on a picture that the LEGO Group must have just grabbed from Google Images, because it's just like one of the most simple poly bag designs I have ever seen. But who cares, because, as I already mentioned, the figure itself is pretty great. And hey, it has 4 pieces. It's like an episode of Dora. Can you see how many pieces there are? Because I freaking can't. Oh my god, there are 4 pieces with this. I could have never figured. But anyway, then you have the back as well, which has a very minor, pose of Martian Manhunter on the back there. So pretty awesome. And then just some other basic info that you really don't need to read. And then you actually have the set number right here for the polybag itself. So if you want to know that number, it is 5002126. The numbers for just exclusive minifigures are always longer than the actual set. So for the most part, pretty solid packaging, I guess. Flash, you stay here. I have to go discuss some things with this new Martian guy. You got it.
I am Marvin the Martian Manhunter, and I'm here to vaporize you.
Whoa, take it easy, buddy. Oh my god, that's it!
Is Affleck speaking with the wrong Martian again? Oh, so he thought he was talking to you, but there's someone else in... Stand by. I got this. Oh, thank God for your teleporter abilities. I thought you were gonna be in there, and that was a totally different Martian.
Business, business, business. Numbers. Is this working?
Yes.
Seriously, thank God for your teleporting abilities. Alright guys, so that about wraps up this review for the LEGO DC Universe exclusive minifigure for early 2014, and I am so happy with this minifigure because it is not a minifigure like Jor-El. It's not really a side character similar to what we had last year. This is a main character within the DC Universe. He's a freaking Justice League member, and that means a lot, so I'm really glad that the LEGO Group has finally reconsidered their exclusive minifigures, and they're finally providing us with minifigures that the majority of us have use for. So I really think that that's, you know, an excellent move for the LEGO Group, because now these exclusive minifigures, if the LEGO Group continues with this and makes more minifigures in their exclusive lineup that are really fantastic and useful to the majority of us and recognizable, then hey, I am really looking forward to future exclusive minifigures, because Martian Manhunter, as you heard, is a really awesome minifigure overall. And if you spend $75 or more at your local LEGO store or on LEGO.com, you definitely have this guy to look forward to if you order it within March or April. I believe the offer expires at the end of April, because I remember last year it was every 2 months. It is no longer, you know, like a monthly thing. You have about 2 months to get the minifigure, and that's how long the offer lasts. So I think it's pretty awesome how they give you 2 months rather than a month, how it used to be. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this review or found it informative, be sure to leave this video a like below, as your support really does go a long way. And yeah, these reviews are actually a lot harder to do than you'd think. A lot of editing and a lot of recording goes into these. If you watch the blooper reel at the end of the video after the outro, yeah, I have tough times recording sometimes, especially with this video. So yeah, you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Links to both of those are also in the description below, and there I also post all kinds of behind the scenes photos and updates of what I'm up to and what's to come for this channel. And yeah, you can also see some previews of upcoming figures on my Flickr and some other awesome stuff. If you'd like to check all of that out, link to all of it is in the description below. But yeah guys, absolutely brilliant exclusive minifigure. I'd say the only complaint would have to be the packaging and how poorly put together it is, but who cares, because the figure itself is awesome. And there is your Martian Manhunter. Alright guys, that's it, and I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Wayne, what's going on? Well, it appears that I'm getting a transmission from Mars. This is Batman of the Justice League.
I know who you are, Ben Affleck of Earth. I have chosen to remain anonymous, but I am the sole survivor of the planet Mars and request immediate transport to your planet.
Alright, we'll pick you up on the Justice League bus. Wait, we have a bus? Yeah. Since when? Because I'm Batman. Wraps up the review on this year's DC Comics exclusive for the LEGO DC Universe exclusive why can't I say exclusive? Gosh damn it. LEGO DC Universe exclusive minifigure for early I was close, you know, that time I was close. This review for the LEGO DC Universe exclusive that word, man. This review for this LEGO DC Universe oh my god. Why am I feeling so strange all of a sudden? Excuse me, sir. What is that on the top of your staff? Oh, you mean this? Yeah, that. This review on this you know what? Screw all of you.